How concerned are you, first of all, about Brexit, given the obligations that you've promised the government about hiring in the UK?
Well, we really care about being able to hire the best and the brightest people into ARM, and we've grown successfully over the years by being able to expand globally, expand our offices in places where the key talent is, and critically, the UK is a big centre for us. Over our history, we've hired people from all across Europe. We've brought them together into the UK, and that's really helped us grow. And that's something we want to see continue, obviously.
All right, but you've promised to hire 3,000 people within 5 years, and you promised that in June 2016. How many people have you hired so far? And are you worried that maybe the EU nationals that you've hired until now can't even stay in the country?
Yeah, it's definitely a potential issue for us. Since the acquisition closed, we've hired actually very strongly. We've hired, I think, probably about a couple of hundred people into the UK. So we're well on track for the undertakings that were made, especially in the first year. Now, we have lots of people in the UK who are from mainland Europe. We have lots of UK nationals who are married to people from mainland Europe. And so, you know, top of their mind is being able to stay in ARM, stay in the UK. So it's a situation we're monitoring very carefully. We get lots of positive reassurances from the people within government that we speak to that ARM and companies like ARM won't be penalised by what's going on. But obviously, you know, everyone's in a state of uncertainty at the moment, so we're watching it very carefully.
Simon, Hewlett and Packard started in a garage in California. What's cool about ARM is you started in a barn, I believe in Cambridge, a few years ago. One of the great themes we see on surveillance is this idea that the entrepreneurial technology spirit can't exit out of California or Texas, you name it. How does France, how does continental Europe, and for that matter, how does the United Kingdom advance technology entrepreneurship? What's the secret sauce?
Well, it was more than a few years ago. ARM's now 26 years old. And as you say, we were started very small. We were spun out of Acorn Computers, and the company started to grow in a barn in the Cambridgeshire countryside. For us, the winning formula was having great technology, a really smart group of people that founded the company, hiring smart people like me in the early years, and growing from there. But what we did was take a global view to our business from day one. You know, we knew that we weren't going to have a big market locally, and so we focused on building an international business, and that for us has been very successful.
What do you need in the United Kingdom to spur and advance STEM education so that there are more ARMs? What do you need not so much from Prime Minister May, but what do you need from the zeitgeist of London to continue to jumpstart the education that leads to technology superiority?
I think it's important that nationally technology becomes a really important area for investment generally. It's important that education policies are set up to promote the learning about computing and technology in the classroom. That has to happen at the earliest possible stage. It's important that teachers are educated about teaching people about technology, and that also technology isn't just taught for the sake of technology, but it's introduced into all areas of the curriculum. The way we see it is that all jobs in the future are going to have some strong technological element to them. So it doesn't matter what you're studying. It's important that technology is brought into the classroom as part of the overall education.